Hi, this is Sandy, and I'm here to make a card. I am trying to use up what was left from a collection, the collection from Simple Stories, Take Note, that I used in a couple online classes that I took. And so now I just have bits and pieces left. Bits and pieces of ephemera and die cuts and paper. So I thought it would be good to make a card, and I found this sketch from Cards TV. It's sketch number 63, and it makes a cute card, and yet I can use some pieces that I had that weren't big enough to make a whole card with. So I have cut out these squares that are going to be my backing, and then this is going to be on top. So I have 2 by 2 inch squares, and then they're 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 that I'm going to map them on. So I'm going to start first by gluing this down to my card base. This is an A2 size card, so it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I like to make this piece, which is 4 by 5 1/4, so that I still can have a border around of my card base, but use some pretty paper in the background. So now I'm going to glue together the squares, the 2-inch squares, onto the border for each of them. My glue is going to be stubborn with me, since I've been letting it sit there and not put the pen in it. Okay. Now they're placed on the card with 2 on the left-hand side and then the third one in the middle. So I'm just going to make sure that they have a nice border on the top and the bottom. I'm not going to measure it, just place it where I think it's pleasing my eye. And then try to make sure that I've got about the same spacing for the bottom one that I did for the top one. And then this is just going to go in the middle, overlapping the first two with about the same reveal on this side. And I don't think there's any need to measure, because I feel like I can kind of eyeball it and see what I like. I found this phrase in my ephemera that was left, and it said, "Hey there," and I thought that would be a nice sentiment on it. Then you could use this card for about anything, put whatever message you want to on the inside. So I'm going to put that on this square. And then I have a sticker and a die cut that I thought would just brighten up the card a little bit, decorate these two squares. Okay, and I don't believe I'm going to put anything on the inside for right now. I may end up putting a strip on the top or bottom later out of my scraps. But this is the card created from sketch number 63 at Card TV. And Mary does a video several a week where she uses different card sketches that she's created. And there, I think she has 76 or 77 in that ballpark of sketches that she's created, and then she makes cards with them. So thank you for watching, and I'll be doing more videos using up my scraps.